Now where do we go, doctor?
I think we should go to the 3SRB.
Now we should go to 3SRB. But, huh?
You not ask me, but we should go to 3SRB.
Do you want that in a sitting position or in a sleeping position? Sleeping would be better. I think.
Sleeping would be better.
Pardon?
What we can show?
Lying down.
Lie down right now.
So then here you are totally relaxed, your hands are free, your legs are free, you may keep your eyes closed or open, and at 12 cycles, just take a deeper breath so that I can show you. Now this is an exaggerated way of breathing. It is not 3 SRB, nothing normal. With the music, both the abdomen and the chest comes up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, go down. 3, 5, 6. Any questions? Any questions? Any suggestions?
When we are doing some other exercises, not only movement, sitting, walking and so on, but in some kind of not an exercise but an action, cutting the onions for instance, or whatever, can we move on to 3SRB?
Did you hear the question? Did you hear the question? The question put in other words is, can we do 3 SRB whatever our activity? Is it correct?
That's right.
If you can take your wrong breath with all your activity, we are replacing the right breath for the wrong breath. So we must have a right to carry on with all the activities with 3 SRB. Am I correct? But we must follow nature's laws. Whether it is right breathing or wrong breathing, if you climb the steps, go up the mountain, or you run, your breathing has to be faster. And then you can't say it's not 12 breaths per minute. That you can't help it. That's the law of nature, whether it is wrong breath or right breath. Am I clear? But normally, in your normal activities, whatever you do, whether you are taking a bath, going to the toilet, cutting onions, dressing up, whatever you are doing, hearing music, your 3 SRB must continue at the same rhythm in any position. There are the 4 important positions: lying down, sitting up, standing, walking. In all 4 positions, in whatever other normal activities, the 3 SRB must continue. Am I clear? Am I
Can you give us
clear?
some idea about the manner in which to enhance the practice? Starting that is 10 minutes.
The breathing changes with the emotional changes also.
Have you heard it? My friend is not doing 3 SRB. My friend is not doing 3 SRB if emotions can change the rhythm of 3 SRB. The purpose of 3 SRB is that the strongest emotion will not shake you. When you are doing incorrect breathing, your emotions keep changing your breath, the rate of your breathing. The purpose of 3 SRB is whatever the emotions Your breathing does not change. Because your breathing does not change, your mind is not ruffled. This is the whole purpose of 3SRB. Which emotions, if it were to change, it has served no purpose. Please, is that clear to all of you? If your 3SRB is changing with your emotions, you are not doing 3SRB. Because 3SRB means 12 breaths per minute. Unless you are running, unless you are climbing, that is natural. There it will increase. But even there, the pattern has to be same. Like 18 cycles, 36 cycles. Am I clear? Even if you are running, even if you are climbing steps and breathing faster, the 3SRB pattern must be there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Am I clear? Yeah?
Even while lecturing.
Even while lecturing. Only not when you are drinking tea. Because 1, 2, 3. Am I clear? So, any more questions regarding the 3SRB? Now your main question. How to increase the sequence?
Why don't you do that?
All enthusiastic people coming on the path want to do too much, too quickly. Want to do too much, too quickly. As far as 3SRB is concerned, don't do it, as I said, too much, too quickly. Do you follow me? Start 3SRB 5 minutes for the first fortnight for a newcomer. Every fortnight increase by 5 minutes. That means 10 minutes the next 15 days. 15 minutes the next 15 days. Doctor, am I clear? That way go up to 20 minutes. During your 16 waking hours, you can do it 3 times to come to 1 hour of conscious breathing. Am I clear? In 3SRB, you have to practice 1 hour of conscious breathing. And for that, I would say the maximum you can do is 20 minutes at a time. And these 20 minutes you can come to after 8 weeks. Clear? Am I clear? And do it 3 times during the day so that you do it for 60 minutes. Then go to the tape, go to bed at night, play the music, do your breathing, keep the tape for half an hour running, and in that half an hour, sleep. If you are doing 3SRB correctly, the worst sleeper has to sleep. Otherwise, he is not doing the 3SRB correctly, he is not entirely relaxed with his body or mind. Am I clear, Doctor? If you go to bed with other business or health or other problems, family problems on your head, you may not be doing your 3SRB for that half an hour. In between you might be doing it, in between you might be giving it up for another reason. In that case, you may not sleep in half an hour. But if you are doing the 3SRB for half an hour, you should go to deep sleep. Am I clear? And when you do this at the time of sleeping at night, that means from your conscious state, when you go into your unconscious state, doing this 3-step rhythmic breathing, you form a habit. You form a habit. Little children, if they have to be coaxed and changed, when they fall asleep, the parent has to whisper into the sleeping child's ear certain short statements. whenever you are asleep and whenever you record through your ear or through your very movement of the body, whatever you record becomes your habit. So the best thing to form a habit for 3 SRB is to go to bed with the rhythm of the music and doing your 3 SRB. Questions, doubts?
Would it be helpful if when we are doing 3 SRB at the time of going to sleep, we also control the mind in terms of relaxation statements?
You see, the very purpose of 3 SRB is to do what you intend to do. The purpose of 3 SRB is to tell the body and brain to relax. And it is this order that goes from the brain and to the body, you see, with 3 SRB. So you need not add further any other order. Or you may not try to do something else besides 3 SRB. Because in that suggestion or in talking something to yourself or in your dialogue, you might miss the rhythm. So don't do anything. Just go to bed with the music and 3 SRB. Am I clear? 3-step will be when you are about to sleep. If wrong thoughts come to your brain, do we suppress them, drag them away, control them? That's the question. In the early stages of 3 SRB, this will happen. Don't do anything. Let whatever thoughts come, let them come and go. If you are strictly following 3-step rhythmic breathing, they will go into the background. In the early stages of your 3 SRB. Supposing over a period of 6 months or 12 months, you are able to, say, do 3 SRB, do 3 hours during your waking hours, these type of thoughts will recede from your consciousness. And as you continue with 3 SRB, this is the utmost purpose of 3 SRB. This is the utmost purpose. When you are well up with 3 SRB, you raise the vibration of your body and brain to a level where these thoughts will seem foreign to you and will not come to you easily. Am I clear? The whole purpose of 3-step rhythmic breathing is to make the brain and mind rhythmic in their thinking. So if you're holding on to one purpose, that 3 SRB properly has to be done, then the other part of the purpose will also be functioning, and that is that your thinking will also become rhythmic. And if your thinking is rhythmic, unnatural thoughts, unwanted thoughts will daily diminish. And in your life they will not worry you. If that does not happen, the purpose of 3 SRB fails. You get me? But all this is good when you are persevering and go forward daily, however slowly, over a period of 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, but go on increasing 3 SRB timings.
Up to what maximum level? Up to what maximum time cycle?
Conscious is 20 minutes at a time. You can do 3 times, you can do 4 times, you can do 5 times, you can do 10 times. I don't mind. But then you need so much time and not do other work. So maximum I would say would be thrice 20 minutes. But night, if you are very conscious for half an hour and go with the music, your breathing will continue in sleep. So that benefit you will get.
So under no circumstances do we go beyond 20 minutes conscious practice?
At a stretch, no. Because the 3 SRB breathing, the set of muscles are different. In our wrong breathing, the set of muscles are different. And they will be overstrained.
One more question.
Yeah.
Am I then understanding you as saying that at the time of practicing 3 SRB, the attention is only on the organic aspect of it, not the psychological.
Not the psychological. The psychological aspect has to follow as a result of correct 3 SRB biology. Correct? Is there any more question here?
In the beginning, when we started 3 SRB, the breathing went in a staccato style. That is because of the count 1, 2. Many of us may do that.
I follow, I appreciate. I also told doctor that we are, and also English, that it's an intention to change even this music, because it goes like so people might breathe. No. The breathing, the music has to change to one rising note, one falling note. See, but you are not breathing, and I've told you 10,000 times. Any more questions? Okay. Where do you go now next?
Listen.